Just when you thought things couldn't get more interesting for Overdress, well, I think it's time for a festival of celebration. Greetings, students. This is Professor Gear Chronicler coming to you with another Overdress unboxing. This time I am looking at DSSO1 Festival Collection 2021. Now, I'm really happy that Bushiroad decided to release this internationally. As many of you all remember, last year we actually got the Festival Collection for the V series, and which came as a huge surprise for everyone. So this is going to be great. So here's how this is going to work. You are guaranteed one of each new card per pack, but you are also, so you're getting one of each, but I have 4, so I'm going to get a playset of all 10 cards, equals 40. And also, you are guaranteed 3 SPs per box, and all of them are reprints of the Ride Line cards. So this is going to be pretty interesting. So I'm really curious to see what I've got here. So I'm just going to put these off to the side, and we do that. So let's cut this open with my trusty utility blade. And before anyone asks, there are no box toppers with this set, unfortunately. So it's and also most of the cards are like RRR reprints and stuff. So this first one, I am gonna come on, yeah. So there's the pamphlet for like all the stuff. So I'm going to leave this box right here to put all the cards here. So I've got about 10 packs to go through, so that's 30 cards total. So let's crack these open and see what we get. First card right away is Bowstring of Heavenly Peace, Aphion. It's an alright card, I guess. And then we have Silverhorn Beast Jackalope for Stoicheia. I might keep this because I'm planning on building the Flagbird Dragon deck soon. And oh, look at this card. Aurora Battle Princess Lotus Yellow as our first SP. I gotta say, I love the full art foiling they did for the Overdress SPs. I actually saw this in person with the Fasado Grade 3 I pulled from a bunch of packs I got. So this is a fantastic start right here. I'm just gonna put these back in the box here because I'm gonna sort later. So, and that's 1 SP down. I've got 2 more to go for this box, and since I have 4, I have a total of 12 to pull. Next up, we have another pretty mediocre card, Twin Press Smasher. It's an okay card, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and speaking of, and also, looks like we have the lowest yellow, actually. And, ooh, we got a Dragon Egg. I'm actually hoping to get an SP of this so I can play in my Dragon deck. So, here's a quick comparison, and it looks amazing. Now, the reason this is reprinted is so you can recreate the full art picture that you see on the Cardfight Vanguard wiki. So, that's pretty cool. And also, the Grade 3s from the trial deck are also reprinted in the set, but unfortunately as SPs. I have seen people pull them already. So let's see what I get for this pack number 3. We have the Great Edge Dragon, which, so hold on, I'm going to pull these up so easier for you to see. This Dragon, it's an interesting card. We have the Hour of Holy Judgment Order card. This is actually pretty good. And we have Diabolos Anger Richard for Dark States. It's pretty good. And I'm just going to say right now, I love how Final Rush is in Dark States. And here we have here's a bit of an odd one. It's Silverhorn Beast Corsi, or Corsi. It's an okay card, but I think that the 11k common from the set, from set 2 is going to be way better because it's going to have a 5K shield here. Whoops. Next, we've got Battle Aurora Princess Amy Orange for Blanket. It's an okay. Oh, look what we pulled. Apex Ruler Bastion SP. Wow, I didn't think I was going to pull one of the reprint grade 3s, but I did. Wow, this looks fantastic. I love how this works. It's going to be pretty awesome. Anyways, let's get on with the unpacking. So yeah, that Bastion SP is really good for me. So we have Gold Gallon. So this is an alright card. It's not bad. We've got Sylvanhorn Beast Duger. It's an okay card. And here we have Aurora Battle Princess Resif Pink. It's a good. I like the foiling of these. They're the same as the ones in the trial decks. Let's see what we get. We have Blaze Made a Rune for the Overdress deck. So I'm hoping to get like an SP of like maybe Nirvana or Sunrise Egg. Next we have Sylvanhorn Beast Zlatarog. He's pretty good. And finally, here we have Time Fishing Fist Colossus. I actually like the triple R foiling on this. It's great to have this in triple R foiling. I mean, it was one of my favorite cards from the Dark State start deck. So we're down to 4 packs already and 1 SP to go, actually. Next we have... here we have one of my favorite cards in the set, Spark Le Monet. And the reason is because you can imprison 2 cards from your opponent's drop zone, and I think this is kind of cool. Next we have the Draw Trigger for Cater Sanctuary. And next we have a triple R Blaze Main Radio. This is pretty good. It would be nice if I got a triple R. Okay, I got 3 left. Still one more shot on an SP though. I gotta say, here we go. Diabolus Boys Jared. Sorry if I accidentally stick my middle finger out at you guys. Sorry, my bad. So this is one of my I think this is the best card in the whole set. And it's really good because this powers up Diabolus cards like Diabolus Richard, Matt, Steve. Actually, any Diabolus card we'll be getting that we got from set 1 and for set 2. Oh, and speaking of Bad Steve, Eve, we have Diabolus card. Oh, what? Oh, seriously? I pulled 2 reprints, 2 SP reprints in this whole box. We have Diabolus Violence Bruce. This is a fantastic one. I mean, I don't know. This is a pretty good unboxing because I got these 2 cards. And if you've watched the anime, we've seen these 2 fight each other in the very first episode. It was Bruce versus Bastion. And the fact that I pulled these 2 from the first box is fantastic. But I still got like 9 more SPs to get. Whoops. Sorry. So, let's see what I get. We have... Oh, wait. That's not my middle finger. That's my pointing finger. Oops. So, we have Hydro Rail Dragon. This is actually very good. And this could be useful in either Magnolia or Zorga. Or if I might keep this for Flagbird Dragon. I don't know. So, next we have Sylvanhorn Beast Vilvan. This is a little monkey. And this is kind of funny. And we have a triple R Ruby Red, and I like the foiling on this, but I think the SP would be cool. Okay, I still need to get that dinosaur card from the last pack. Oh, there's the SP, and there's the dino. So, yeah, this is going to be good. The dinos, it's okay, I guess. Here we have Refluke. One of my favorite cards in the whole nation, actually, because it's a soul charger and it powers up one of your grade 3 rear guards, and I think this is really useful. And finally, we have a Blaze Maiden Zone, I think? Zone? I don't know how to pronounce that. So yeah, that was the first box, and I'm going to be completely honest. The first one was pretty good. I mean, I pulled like, I mean, the critical trigger is like good start, but pulling Bastion and Bruce in the same box, I'm really impressed. So I'm just gonna toss this aside. Okay, round 2. Let's see what we get for box 2. I'm really curious to see, and we start with an... Wait, hold it. Start with an Aphion again. It's okay, I guess. Amy Orange, and oh, what do we got here? Healer of Heavenly Staff Arceus. I gotta say, I love the look. I actually think this is really fantastic. This looks kind of cool, and I love the look at this SP. Yeah, I mean, and also, I mean, traditionally, I mean, for Vanguard players, like, foil triggers have usually commanded quite a bit of prices, and these two triggers that I have here are probably going to command some money. I don't know, I have to look up, like, prices later on, but yeah, I mean, this is looking like mostly stuff I'll keep, but that ultimately depends on what I want to do for my deck. So we have another Twin Press Smasher. We have another Loris Yellow and the Monk card. Now, we are getting, I believe, some front triggers with the shield increase if your Vanguard's grade 3. So, honestly, I think that's a pretty good one. Right? So, as I was saying, in set 2, we're getting, like, these front triggers that give you an extra 5k shield. And I think a lot of decks are probably going to use those defensively. We got another Spark Limone, another trigger, and another, so there's no triples here. And I still got 2 more SPs to go through for this box, so... Did I? No, I did. Okay. Alright, so we have another Jared, a Jackalope, and oh, that is nice. We have a Blaze Maiden Rayu. I actually pulled the Triple R version from the previous box, and now we have one. Have a SP version. I am so running that in my Overdress deck. And these cards can be used now. Let's see what we got. So, I have a Gold Galon, a Gurnet Critical Trigger, and Resf Pink. It would be nice if I could get some SP versions of some of the Ride Line Grade 1 and 2 and the 0. So that looks pretty good. Okay, so we have a second Marin, a Latarog, and another Gear Colossus. I gotta admit, that first box was crazy. I mean, pulling Bastion and Bruce in the same box was pretty interesting, and also, oops, sorry, kind of ironic because those two are actually the DSRs for set 2. So we have another the Great Edge Dragon, the Order card, and another Ruby Red. So overall, not bad. So I still have I have 3 packs to go, and there's one more SP somewhere in these 3. All right. So we have a Hydro Rail Dragon, a Monkey, and Ariana, or Ariana Grande as the fans call it, because she looks like Ariana Grande. Definitely a better singer than actress in my opinion, but let's get back to Vanguard. Okay, so we have another Hunger Source, a Duger, and a Sunrise Egg. No SP so far on the egg. It would... Okay, last pack for box 2. This has to have an SP. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, so... Okay, I thought it would be a... Kosi. I thought it'd be another... So we have a Bad Steve and... Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. Did I just pull a Steve to reveal another? Seriously, I pulled 2 in the same pack? Whoa. Damn. That's nuts. I mean, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to take a snapshot of this. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, I mean, this is kind of crazy for how, this box is. I'm definitely going to take a picture of this later on, and that's our last SP for the box. Wow, I'm getting quite a few surprises today, actually. So, yeah, I wasn't initially I additionally didn't want to buy this set at first, but when I heard that we were going to get guaranteed one new card per box, I was like, okay, I'm buying some. And I was lucky enough to get these off of one of my friends, whose name I will not disclose for security reasons. Okay, let's see what we got for round 3. Again, we started with an Aphelion. Every pack, first pack, it's been an Aphelion. Here's Chartreuse Green, and woo, what do we got here? Sylvan Beast Lottie. This is kind of cute, actually. I love the look of this. I think I might give this to one of my friends who wants this. I'm pretty sure somebody's going to be interested in a SP of that, and that's a great way to start. Okay, we have a Twin Smasher. We have Arches and Rayu. So we did pull a SP of her from the last box, which is kind of cool. I'm really impressed, and I'm really amazed that... Yeah, I'm getting quite a few surprises today, because first I pull Bruce and Bastion from the same box. Then I pulled 2 Steves in the same pack. And it did it on camera, and to think it would happen on camera. So we have a Spark Limone, Leaf, and Rona, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh well, so what can I do? So yeah, if you're wondering, I'm just pushing the cards to one side so it's easier to open. We have another Corsi, Acrobat Presenter, like that. Oh, there we go. We have a Chartreuse Green. And that's nice. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, SP foil heel triggers, especially RRR versions, would usually command quite a bit of prices. I would know that because of some of the later trial decks started including RRR cards, and they would go for huge prices, especially the SPs. So we have Jared. I have a Automatic Caution. I don't think I pulled yet. Oh, here we go. A nut back-to-back heels. Ariana. So that's... Okay, so I think that's the last SP out of the box, so that's pretty good. Good. So far, we have pulled, in terms of SP triggers, we've pulled 4 so far. 1 SP starter, 2 of the SP reprints for the grade 3s, and 2 SPs of the and 3 SPs of the ride line, including Lottie here. So yeah, So I think it's gonna all go downhill from here, because well, that was last SP for the set. We have Polatter, a Squirrel, and Fronte Rose. I like how they give her the Fronte Rose as a nod to the front trigger that she is. So here, I'm just gonna breeze right through. I don't think I pulled you yet, but then again, I didn't buy any of the Stoichia start decks. Like I said, I wasn't interested in Magnolia. Oh, sorry, I dropped a piece of garbage there. Golgan, Brooks, kind of blue. I'm hoping maybe I can get an SP of her. Maybe an SP of one each. Because kind of blue is a pretty important searcher, especially... Oh, speaking of which, the prison card is reprinted in this set. There's Base, Jake. So, last but not least, for this box, We have Hungersaurus, Cyrus. Oh, ooh, SP, Triple R Verena, actually. I like that they reprinted Verena for this set, and I like the foiling. I think this looks better than the trial deck version I got back in last month. Yeah, about back in May. Okay, on to our last box. So this is our last one, so I'm going to put away my X-Acto knife real quick. I'm just going to put it off to the side. So I'm really curious to see what our final box is going to bring us today. And there is about like 30 SPs for the whole box, but I'm only going to end up with 12 here. So, let's see what I get for this. So we have a Marin, Lottie, and Mimo, I believe the name is. Okay. Not bad. So I'm probably going to blow through these packs real quick. Hold on a second. Another piece of garbage, which I shouldn't. Okay, and here's that Triple R Fortress I talked, and here's that. I'm actually glad I got this because you only need like one prison in the whole deck, in the prison deck. So you only need one copy, and I think if you're lucky enough to get one, maybe one copy in this set, I don't know. I actually just realized we didn't start off with Aphion. I just realized it. The first 3 boxes, we didn't start with Aphion. I think I missed something here. I'm gonna have to review the footage later on. So we have Aphion, we have a Fort, and we have an SP Gurgnit, I don't know. Gurgnan, I think the name is. I think I might be butchering some of these. Yeah, that's pretty good. So that's our 5th. Yeah, that's our 5th SP trigger. I'm really happy with that, actually. So, and here's Twin Press Smasher, his base, and the trigger, crit, and a draw trigger. Not bad. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I think I've seen videos where some people pull doubles of some of the SP grade 3s, like Nirvana and Magnolia, and 2 of them. I've put links in those videos. So we have the Great Edge, Cyrus, and a Chartreuse Green. I'm going to have to sort everything out after I'm doing all these boxings, but this is going to take, oops, it's going to take, so we have Hungersaurus, Atlantis, and a Reno. I've still got like, I've got about 4 packs to go. Oh, and I have about 2 SPs left to grab, I think. So we have a Gold Gallon, we have Leaf, and Automatic Caution. So, okay, that's not bad. Okay. But I gotta admit, that Steve, double Steve that we got in one of our packs was crazy. We got Kosi, we have a Charis, and Sylvan Hornbeast Jackalope SP. That looks fantastic. I think I pulled like 2 Stoicheia SPs. Yeah, I've definitely, yeah, so I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to total that up afterwards, but that looks amazing. Amazing. And I have seen the SP triggers that we got for the Zorga and Orphis decks from Genesis of the Fight Greats. Fighter Whale, we have Rooks and Acrobat Presenter. So, last pack. One more SP. What'll it be? What's it gonna be? Jared, Matt, and Blaze Maiden Rona as the final SP we pull. That was great. That was fantastic. I mean, look at this. Look at this beautiful collection of SPs I've got here. I've got 12 SPs out of 4 boxes, and this looks spectacular. I think I definitely got some highlights here. Definitely got some highlights over here. And I think so for during post production I might do like some timestamps on the double Steve unboxing. And I'm really happy with how it looks. So I'm going to sort out so I'm just going to go ahead and sort everything, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Okay, so I've got everything sorted out, including the new cards. So as stated earlier, you get 1 copy of each card. Obviously I bought 4, so that means I get a playset of everything. So let's go through these real quick. So Hungersaurus I think might be useful in the new in the Eugene build, but I'm not too certain about that. Next up, we have Blaze Maiden Mirren. It was a bit of an odd card to work with at first. However, with the reveal of the new Verena Elgar, I think this is definitely going to be useful, especially for soul buildup. Next up, we have Diabolus Boys Jared. I think this is definitely going to be a 4 of, and probably a staple in Dark States for quite a while, most particularly the Final Rush build. The Great Age Dragon, it might be an okay card, but you need 5 or more soul. I think this could work with Barrow Magnus. I'm not too certain. Alpheon, I'm not sure about that because it's an okay card, so yeah. So then we have Gold Gowon. This might not be played now, but I think there's a lot of potential because this calls a grade 1. And if we do have a deck that plays a lot of grade 1s, yeah. Next up we've got Spark Limone, which is, I think, definitely second best card in the set overall because of its skill. Then we've got Twin Press Smasher. It's a bit of an odd one. I don't know this will have any use or anything. Next up we have Hydrorail Dragon. I think this is definitely going to be useful in Magnolia or Zorga because it fetches a grade 3. And finally we have Kosi. I think there is a card that can move this card around, but as I said, this could be a dead card. So I would recommend playing the grade 1 on 11k that has 5k shield. And that's pretty much it for the new cards. So for what I pulled, we ended up pulling 1 Verena, 2 Blaze Maiden Ryu, 1 Blaze Maiden Reno, 2 Sunrise Eggs, no SP sadly, 2 Blaze Maiden Zone, 1 of the Draw Trigger, 2 of the Front Trigger, and 1 Heal Trigger. Now for Dark States, we have 2 Colossus, or 2 Colossi actually, so it's pretty good. 1 Richard, 2 Acrobat Presenter, 1 Steve that I pulled, well, 2 actually. 1 Matt, and we actually ended up pulling 1 of each trigger, okay? For Chaos Sanctuary, we have 1 Rough Luke, 2 Rooks, 1 Fort, 2 Base. I might take 1 and I might give this one to someone. 1 of the Crit, 2 Draw, 2 Fronts, 1 Heal, and 2 of the Order cards. Not bad. Okay, now for Stoicheia, this is a bit of an odd one. So we have 2 of the Duger, 2 Lattice, 1 Charis. We have 2 of the Cyrus. It's not that good a card. We have 1 Lati, 2 Jackalobes, 1 Poladder, I believe. We got 2 of the Monkey and 2 Zlatarogs. So I don't know about how I'm going to keep some of those triggers. I'm probably the Crit, but I'm going to have to wait and see. So now we have, so for Branke, we have 2 Restive Pink, 2 Automatic Caution, 1 Kind of Blue, which I'll probably replace, 1 Ruby 2 Ruby Reds, 2 Crits, 2 Draws, 1 Front, 2 Heals, and 1 Prison. I was actually hoping to pull 1, but I did. And then finally for the SPs, we have one SP Loris Yellow, one SP Bastion, one SP Bruce, an SP Arceus, one SP Ryu, which I'll probably be playing in my deck, one SP Steve, one SP Lutty, one SP Chartreuse Green, one SP Cardiana, one SP Gurgant, one SP Jackalope, and one SP Rona. So, in terms of what I pulled, 1, 2, so I ended up pulling 2 of the, so I pulled 1, so, no, that's not a good idea. So for Brantgate I pulled 1, so I pulled 2 for Brantgate, for Cater I pulled 1, 2, 3 for Brantgate, for Dark States I pulled 1, 2, 3 for Brantgate, or Dark States, and I pulled 2 for Dragon Empire. For Stoicheia I pulled 1, and 2 for Stoicheia. So overall, I'm pretty happy with what I pulled from this set, and I think this is going to be pretty cool. So, and now I am going to warn you guys, this set is going to run you 50 bucks a piece, but if you're lucky enough to pull some high rare, some of the more valuable SPs from this box, I mean you are guaranteed 3 per box, then you might make your money back. So, but if you want to bling out your start decks or anything, I would highly recommend getting this set. So, that's it for this unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, class dismissed.